everyone. This is Elmer of Laguna Choppers once again. And during our recent vlog entitled The Vespa Love Story of Kuya Kim Atienza, we showed you some of the footages and some of the videos that, what we did with the actual scooter of Kuya Kim, the Vespa GS160. It's a 1964 model Vespa that has a lot of memories with him, or for him and his wife actually. So, but actually right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be delivering this to his house. We're gonna be going there from San Pablo to the house of Kuya Kim in Malate, Metro Manila, and I'm gonna be riding this actually. So, just to give you a little background again of Kuya Kim Atienza, he's one of the most respected TV personalities here in the country, in the Philippines. A top-rated TV show host with his own TV show and multi-awarded TV show, Matanglawin. And he's everybody's kuya, or everybody's big brother, Kuya Kim Atienza. He told us some of the, love stories that he's got about this particular Vespa. But the question is, why did he choose this particular model? Just to give you a little bit about the background and how or where this Vespa came from. For those of you who have not much idea of GS160, this is actually the model that came out, which is a sport model after the GS150. Vespa, or the Piaggio company, started way back in 1947, founded by Rinaldi Piaggio, the father of Enrico Piaggio, the founder of Vespa Piaggio. They started not as a scooter company. They started as an airplane manufacturing company up in Tuscany, Italy, or in Florence. During World War II, the whole factory was bombed. Like the whole Italy was, crippled and everything. So the son, Enrico Piaggio, came out of the company and thought about founding a scooter company instead. Because after the World War, and Italy was so devastated, they don't have everything was so wrecked. The roads and everything, the bridges and stuff. So he thought about, coming up with a economical mode of transportation, which he came up with the Vespa. What does Vespa mean? In Italy, Vespa means wasp. In the Filipino language, it's called bubuyo, or one of the families of the cousins of the bees. As you can see, some of the traits of that came out from the airplane manufacturing was the front suspension of the Vespa. This design was originally made, or actually was derived from an airplane landing gear, which made Vespa so durable and so fantastic. And right now, it has a 160cc engine. This looks so really sexy. They call it the sexy rear end. You can see the shape, which looks like the tail end of a wasp, the rounded shape from both sides, and it has very nostalgic features. Vespa is one of the most loved and most iconic scooters in the world, and until now, people just love it. I mean, if you're riding a Vespa, it speaks for itself. And we're so privileged, we're so lucky that we're able to do this for Kuya Kim. And for all of you people who are watching and wanting to have a scooter and a vintage type, GS160 is one of your highly sought after model, though it's coined as some of the fanatics on Vespa that has something that's a model that has very hard parts to find. But we were able to find all the parts in the UK and in Italy, and we were able to finish this for Kuya Kim. And right now, I'm gonna be riding this from San Pablo City, the home base of Laguna Choppers. And we're gonna go to his place and we're gonna talk to him. And for sure, I'm gonna be asking him to give us a little bit more about the love story from this really pretty Vespa GS160. It's a 1964 model from the Piaggio company of Italy. Join me along the way and until we meet the iconic TV personality himself, Kuya Kim Atienza, with some of the team of Laguna Choppers with me. We're going to be backed up with our band and we're going to go there. So it's going to be a really good ride. And before I forget, Kuya Kim is the #1 weatherman, and he said, well, there's going to be a typhoon, but the skies here are so blue and so clear. So I'm lucky. We're going to go straight to Metro Manila at Malate, and we're going to see him later on today. So join me later on. This is Elmer Laguna Choppers. We'll rock and roll. Cabuyao, Laguna, and we're just gonna have a quick lunch and we're gonna go straight to Metro Manila. Traffic is really getting so bad now. There's like so much motorcycles, trucks, you name it. Everything is on the provincial road and getting pretty hot. It's terribly hot. Actually, it's a nice day for a ride, but it's so hot actually. So I'll see you later. We're gonna have a quick lunch. Rock and roll. Well, I'm finally here. I just arrived at Kuya Kim's place, and probably next time I'm gonna try to restore the helicopter instead. Took me about like I don't know, 4 hours or 5 hours to get here, and the weather is like terribly hot, but it was a good ride. The traffic is all over. And thank God I came in one piece. I may be late, but the ride is good. I came here in one piece, Okay, I think Kuya Kim is inside. I got flagged down twice because Vespas doesn't have any turn signals or anything like that, so cops pulled me over and asked me that they're not really familiar about the vintage stuff before, so kind of tell them that it was like this back in the 60s, so but I need to persuade them though. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna take off my helmet. I'll be with you in a while. Okay, it took me about 5 hours to get here. Got flagged down twice because of the turn signals. I have to explain it to them.
Yeah, that the scooters no turn signals.
Yeah, that's right. So, so thank you for letting us do this project, Kuya Kim. It's really, really a privilege dahil it's for you and your wife, right? So,
Elmer, you know naman how important this scooter is for me. I met my wife with the scooter. Our first date was on the scooter.
Yeah.
All my 3 kids when they're growing up rode the scooter.
Remember that part, yeah.
And now they're all becoming young adults already, and the scooter is still here.
Oh,
So the
okay,
scooter
yeah.
is forever, and of course I trust you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Salamat.
And the fact that you rode it from
San Pablo,
San Pablo all the way to Manila. No, my confidence is super 100%
yeah,
high that I can
actually,
use this scooter anytime.
I mean, that was like kasi we were able to run the engine
Yeah.
sa shop. So
Yeah.
like from San Pablo to here, it was really a nice ride. The weather was so nice. I thought it was gonna be like a typhoon, but it was like really sunny all the way here. And well, I was trying to talk about okay, you name it Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia. Yeah.
Felicia. So what gave you that idea of giving her the name Felicia?
Well, because Feli's my wife, and next to God, it's Feli who
Feli's,
I love, no?
Yeah.
And this scooter is part of our getting to know phase,
Yeah,
and then
wow.
even up to now, she still rides the scooter whenever we have to go to a restaurant here in Malate.
So you still use that?
We still use this, yeah.
So I remember that part when you were trying to tell me na you were courting her, and then here's like some other guys was like bringing in like high-end cars and stuff, and
Yeah, Feli kasi in the 90s was a stockbroker.
okay.
And then the guys who were courting her at the time were all high-end, big time guys.
Okay.
And here I was, this young guy from Malate, who picked her up on a vintage Vespa.
Yeah.
So she found it so different,
Yeah.
and therefore nahulog.
No, yeah.
Nahulog.
And
Since
right
that
at
time
point-
onwards, because we lived in Malate the first years of our marriage, this was our mode of transport. We went around Malate and our places of work on this scooter.
that time wala pang masyadong traffic.
Ay, masarap.
Right?
Oo, masarap.
Masarap, right? So, I mean, okay, another question that I have is like, I'm just trying to tell the viewers na why did you choose GS 160? I mean,
Actually,
particularly
this
for a
this
Vespa.
scooter, I traded the scooter plus cash with Sonny Navarro.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Sonny
remember
Navarro's
him.
an old-time scooterist,
Yeah,
an old-time rider.
Yeah.
In one of our scoot meets, no, I had my PX 150 then, the yellow cab
Yeah.
PX 150.
Yeah.
That's the inspiration naman of Eric Puno's yellow cab taxi.
Oh, okay.
Yellow cab pizza.
Pizza, yeah, that's
Yeah. Sabi niya, Kim, if you want this GS, he was explaining to me, I was new to Vespa then. This was in
That's way
1993.
back, 93.
94.
More than 25
Sabi niya,
years.
yeah, the GS 160 is the ultimate Vespa. If you get a GS,
Yeah.
that's the ultimate Vespa.
Okay.
If you want this Vespa, I can trade it for your PX.
Uh-huh.
Sabi ko, uy, pwede. Plus, add a little cash. I
Okay.
added something like 10,000 pesos pa.
That time.
That time, yeah.
yeah.
So
that time.
total of this scoot, I spent about, my scooter was probably worth around 40 kasi 2 years old na yun eh.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yung
then,
PX,
Yung
right?
PX, so 2 years old na yun. 40 plus 10, mga 50,000.
23 years, 25 years ago, right?
25 years ago. Now the scooter is priceless.
Oh yeah. Kasi a lot of people are trying to ask me na why did he choose that to like become a part of his like marriage or ano, memories. So
Well, my marriage is high-end. I
Yeah.
married a first-class, beautiful, high-end woman. So therefore,
Yeah.
the scooter is also the highest end of all the Vespas.
Oh yeah.
Bagay.
That's right. And last question. I mean, like you're gonna use this on a daily, or I usually see you riding,
Yeah.
different bikes, right? And we've restored like several bikes already for you. But this is like really memorable for Team Laguna Choppers
Yes.
because it's part of your life, actually, your
yeah.
memory with your wife and your family.
Actually,
and all.
Elmer, I unloaded a lot of my scooters already for bigger bikes.
Okay.
I kept just the beautiful ones, and those two ones that I kept
Yeah.
are both Laguna Choppers.
Thank you. It's actually an honor to be with Kuya Kim right here and to restore an iconic scooter. One is Lambretta and siyempre,
Vespa
the Vespa
GS,
GS 160. It's 1964, and we're gonna see him ride right now
Yeah.
for a trial.
Let's try it out.
Okay. Meron ka? Hindi naman sa mga tama, yeah. Kapag mababa, yung braking niya, okay na eh. Kumusta?
Parang brand.
Nalutong.
Ma'am, sa kanina pa nagsusuting ko kami. Naman po.
Yeah.
Napakalutong.
Yeah.
Ganda preno, ganda takbo. It's like a brand new bike.
Yeah. A little word for those who wants to have vintage, especially on the scooter side.
Well, nothing beats owning a vintage motorcycle. All these high-end motorcycles, superbikes, they're all beautiful. Except that in time they lose value. Now you own something vintage like a GS160 or vintage Lambretta. In time, it appreciates. And it appreciates not only monetarily, but also in your heart.
Yeah.
You're fond of it. And you keep it forever. This Vespa is forever.
Yeah. And her name is? Yeah. Thank you, Kuya Kim. Maraming salamat. Thank you for watching Laguna Choppers YouTube, and we're here with Kuya Kim. And please subscribe and share, and watch for more vintage restorations here. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. Nakabo.